So now we're playing around. It's the luck. Mm. Of the Irish. So yeah, just kind of playing. We did this and we didn't know how to get out of it. Welcome in to the, it's the luck of the Irish. You see? Mm-hmm. It's the luck of the Irish. We got the green. You know what I mean? There's more. There's plenty for all of us, you see? It's not lucky. It's preparedness. There's more of me. There's more cookies. There's just more to be done every day. So I got out here, even though it's raining, to go live and to bring you this surprise. I got the green. So we got the mate and the green. I'm just playing with the screen, you know. You see, I learned. Yesterday, I had no clue what to do. I was like, what the heck? Who did this to me? And then I figured it out. So today, I did it on purpose. Because I was like, oh, I can have more fun. Because now I know what's going on. And people don't have to make fun that I don't know what's going on. It's green. I'm bringing you some green on your screen, something different. You see, this is my sacred geometry for you. And it's all positivity. There's no, look at that. Oh, even my hair is sacred geometry. Our hair is sacred geometry, actually. So, look at the butterfly stars that I am. Like, this is what I could do. It's like, oh, do you want to go live? Have fun with yourself, right? Because you don't know what everybody else is doing. Like that's what you were thinking. It's a great day to go to the pubs and drinking. So who's going to be watching and listening? Look, I just created myself into a munchkin doll. This is awesome. Because now I'm like a bug. I'm a creature. I'm the creature that I am. I really, look at my hair. It's like I am a bug. I'm like this is good. Oh, see that version? Oh, there's my third eye. I have a third eye. My third eye, I am awakening. Instead of drinking myself into oblivion, I'm like awakening my third eye right here with my YouTube channel. This is not even a channel. This is a station. Wow. You see? That's what I'm saying. When people come and they try to judge me on how I look. Ooh. Sacred geometry. I mean, it's crazy, right? So it's like, that's what I'm saying. That's why these things are created, so we could see life in different ways, so we could bring out the green, right? You know what I'm saying? Hi, welcome in. Oh my gosh, the original doctor. What is this? It's me being creative. It's me having fun on St. Patrick's Day, and you know, just kind of playing. And the other day this happened to me and I had no clue what to do. So today I do, and I'm just having a little fun with it because it's been given to me. It's my YouTube station, And YouTube channel gives us these opportunities to grow and play and create because they know we're alone. They know that we don't have a producer, a director, a cinematographer, a stylist, you know. So they give us these fun things that help us create. And I hadn't used any of them really. I didn't really use, ooh, that's a scary. I look like a cartoon. Like a bug, like a creature. Like it helps my imagination. These things help our imagination. So basically, that's what my YouTube show, that's what this channel is about, is creativity, being resourceful, and that's why it's called the luck of the Irish, right? Because everybody says, oh, the luck of the Irish, the luck of the Irish, me lass, me lad, the luck of the Irish, my redhead, my fine red-headed lass. Sing me a song, da da dee da, doo 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 dee dee da. The Irish. But what a lot of people don't realize is luck is what? Luck. Luck is not what people think it is. Oh, the luck of the Irish. Just tell them, oh, you're lucky. No, the thing is, people think that that started in Ireland, right? It didn't. The luck of the Irish is like when they came to look for gold. All right. So when they came to look for gold, and they found the gold, because why? Because they were resilient. Because they kept digging and they kept searching and they worked through it, right? And so when they showed up and the other people, whoever they were, right? Whatever races, it's not about the race. It's about resilience, okay? It's about resilience. So when they showed up, the Irish who were digging for gold with the gold, then of course people were like, you are lucky. The luck of the Irish. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine the Irish brothers, you know, sticking together and being like, well, if this is our way out of here, what else are we going to do but stay here and dig till we get the gold, right? So that's resilience, that's strength, that's commitment, that's integrity, right? So that's where the luck of the Irish came from, really. And then everyone who has luck, they know that they did a lot of work to get there. See how there's 4 of me? That says definitely I've done that much work and more, right? You're like, wait, no, I did enough work for 10. Right? So it's not luck, it's and some people might say, does preparedness meet opportunity, or are you prepared and you create opportunity? Yes. Okay, so now that we know we have more of me, we can play with it. Let's try it. Let's try to do something like put it back, not freak out. Wait, no, we gotta do this first. I did that. Let's see. Hold up. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh, did I do it? Yo. Ow. Okay. Of course, there's always a little something, something. Little something, something. You can't, you know, you gotta have. You gotta have a few bumps, right? Make it real. Alright, here we are. It's raining outside, but still. I did it. I switched it. You're like, whoa, you're so smart. The one guy yesterday, he could not believe it. He couldn't believe that I could not figure out how to do it. Okay, hold on. Oh. Is the light working? Is anything working? All right, it went off. That's why. See? Here we go. Living and learning. Oh, come on. Come on, Osmo. Do it for me. Come on, Osmo. Oh. Alright. Oh, guys. All right, I'm sorry. I'm learning. Always, like, they're like, wait, no, you're not. We've been watching you. Well, universities are 4 years, folks. Hello, you know, there's a 1,000-day journey, and that 1,000-day journey means you didn't actually finish your passion project for the university, right? So if I'm on the 1,000-day journey and more, because I want to be part of the YouTube university. What? Yo, what is this? Oh, what is this? Yo. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Exactly. That's why we're here. And we got the green on, and of course, you know, and I don't know, I'm not really like Paul. I think Paul is pretty good though, right? You know, he's pretty good. He's like, in terms of his ingredients, there's no saturated fats, there's no trans fats, and like, yeah, so anyway, 100%, well, whatever that means, 100% of the profits helps children. So, you know, I don't know whose children, his children, my children, I don't know, I don't have it. But anyway, I'm sure his team decided that that was a good thing to put on the cookies. So anyway, green is green, and I don't know where my green screen went. I was trying to do a whole green screen thing yesterday. You see, that was subliminal. I was getting ready for St. Patty's Day. I was like, it's just all I kept saying yesterday was like, why doesn't my green screen work? I can't find my green screen. So anyway, that's my humor. Thank you for joining me. Do you know that the luck of the Irish didn't start in Ireland? That it's from when they had to come over or wanted to come and get some gold, dig for gold? All right, what did I do here? Sing me a song. We're putting on our... telling you, it's just scary sometimes. It's scary, these cameras. That's why it's like, might as well put the kaleidoscope on. You're like, who is this person? Hello. Hey now. Okay. Wait, I'm trying to fix this. I've never done it in this way. I'm using like this because I don't know if you guys know, I had we had a lot of rain, torrential storms, flooding, this and that, and I broke the legs. Scared of cameras. Me too. That's why I don't rob anyone anymore. Yes. That's a really funny thing to say because we always say that. We're like, wait, yo, did they not know there was a camera right there? You're like, dudes, duh. You're like, you're in a, and not only that. Oh, here, does that work? I'm scared of cameras. That's why I don't rob it. I know, right? You can't get away with things. That's why Neymar doesn't do the famous Neymar moves anymore. They're like, slow the camera down. Like, yo, wait. Did the guy even touch him? He's like, he's like rolling around. I'm in pain. They slowed the camera down. They're like, dude, the guy didn't even touch you. You're like, Neymar was like, oops. I forgot that the cameras have improved, and they're like catching every little thing that you do and every little, like, on you. He's like, what is that about? We're getting microscoped. We're getting microscoped. Right? It's like, why? It's not good. It's better. You know how they say, the far away look, the better, you look better. Farther away. I know, it's true. Let's see. Oh, wait, let's see. I don't want to miss anybody. Damn spell check. You look like, what's that mean? I don't get it. I look like fun too, though. Yeah, it's true. I am fun. Why? I have to be. Like, I gotta make myself laugh. Everybody else is stressed out. And you know, the world is messed up. People are saying I'm grown, and they're not, because they're doing ungrown things. Whether it's in the night or whether it's in the office, they got the power of the hour and all that. So I was like, I don't get it. I just didn't think this is what it was supposed to be like when you were grown. You know, I was like, wait, I was striving for something. I mean, all this time, is that why they looked at me? Is that what they said? And that's why they left? Because every time I was like, you know, and I'm just striving and striving, and it's like these words, you know, like integrity and character and values and morals and, you know, kindness and empathy and compassion. And what are these words? Like, where? But I figured it out. Language is the spell. Language is where the communication is. And I even apologized. I don't want, you know, we don't have to apologize, but what I wanted to clarify is what I'm saying is when I said to someone, my words are not expressing the intention I have to share with you. And that is what it really is. It's like between our different cultures, like my Irish friends and my English friends and my friends from Canada and my friends from the, you know, Kazakhstan that come and visit me. It's like, it's a language barrier, really. So it's not about who's luckier, who's better, what color, you know, because it's funny that I'm going to say this on St. Patrick's Day, but if you really think, if we really think about it, people's color and their body types has to actually do with the land, like where they came from, where they lived, and what they needed to survive. Your shape and your size and your color, right? That's what animals do. That's what animals do. That's what animals do, right? Well, they don't do anything. They just are that way, right? Animals are colors. They're colors, right? They hide them. They change their colors. Just, I want to sit down, so I'm going to get this down. See if you can get it down. My legs of my Osmo, guys, in my stormy stress. Oh gosh. In my storm, I broke the legs of Osmo because I squashed them in the bag. I didn't have real concern. I want to take him with me, but wait. Say some more. Oh, this is stinky. This is stinky. Because now, I'm supposed to have this professional Osmo. So anyway, I'm supposed to have this professional Osmo. I just meow. Oh my God. And now I broke him. Look, I'm showing you what I'm going to show you here. Osmo, he didn't like it. You see how his head went down? He's AI and he moves by himself. But look, guys, I broke his legs by accident. He has no more legs to stand on. Choco, what are you smelling? Something down there. Ooh, is it a mouse? Is it a mouse? Choco? What do you smell? Oh. Choco, what is it? Tell him. Choco. Choco, tell them. Tell them. I don't know what it is, but now you guys know what I'm dealing with. So now you see what I'm dealing with. Like my camera broke in the storm because I wanted to take it. I wanted to take Osmo with me, and I stuck him. I'm like, just I'll go in the backpack. You know, it's like emergency. What do you need? Okay, my DJ Osmo for my filming, for my live, for my channel. I need that, right? But there he is. Just gotta have to. I'm trying to improvise. You see, there's a lot of the mud, and the water in the mud. You can see there's the green. Choco, what are you smelling? So weird. It's here. It's making these noises. You got a good nose, Choco. Oh. I don't know what that. That's the first time. I mean, I've obviously I didn't. I've never heard him. What is it, Choco? Is it a mouse? It's the only thing I can think would make you keep smelling like that and want like, or is it food? There's some old food. So, anyway, yeah, so that's what we're doing on St. Patty's Day. We're here, and let me try to put my camera back on the mount and see who's saying what. But now you know, I'm always dealing with something. That's why I need assistance. That's why I would like a real production team, you know, like I can't do it all. Look. Osmo's saying no. Osmo, let me work with you, okay? Right. I know, it's not how other people do it. That's why Osmo like, this is the weirdest. Oh wait, I know, I forgot to do something too. Maybe if I lift him up, like elongate him. Oh shoot. How about if we do Choco, the only thing I can't do it all. Alright, guys, I'll have to look at the mate chair for a moment while I try to fix the... Okay, and extend Osmo. I don't know if that's going to do any good or what. Or if that's going to be worse. Osmo. And then, I don't know. I don't know if that does anything. Okay, this is what I mean. I'm just trying to like, do what I can, everyone. No, that's not gonna work. Forget it. Oh wait, it's stopping to rain. Maybe we should go outside. Osmo, maybe we should go find a new place. I apologize. We always end up down here. No matter what I do. No matter what I do, I always end up in a squat, because that's what we do here, right? So now I have to come back down to my squat to see everybody, because Osmo, I put him in a new place. I put him inside a bag. Happy for what is it? Happy 660. Oh man. Oh, my seat is nice and warm now. Wow, do you guys hear that? Choco, man. Okay, wait, let's get the, maybe we can get this out of their way at least. The big, what's that? Oh. Why is this like this? These are all parts of the storm aftermaths and things that need to be fixed and stuff. So, yeah, I see no one is speaking now. So I go back and forth between speaking to you, not speaking to you. Because sometimes you're there, sometimes you're not. Sometimes you like, sometimes you don't. I don't know why. I don't know why, really. I have no clue who likes what or why. This is why my show is about what I decided to show. My show, my TV show, my YouTube TV show is about what we decide to show. Today, it's about the luck of the Irish, the mate, and Choco's exploration and smelling sounds. Things. Choco, they might be more interested in you. And as our good friend Aaron Activated let me know. He let us all know. He said, you don't really know why they're watching you, why they're watching. You know, it could be very well that it's something they could fall to sleep to. Oh no, the cookies, the almonds, what are they? Oh, Newman's O's. Oh, okay, hold on a second. Hold on, everybody. Hold up. Wait a minute. And if you're falling asleep to me, listen, that's awesome because sleep is so importante. If I could help more people to go to sleep better, to sleep longer, to sleep more often. Choco, what are you doing? Okay, so you got on the other side. I don't know what you're getting. I don't know what you're getting, but you better good. Oh my gosh. Guys, I don't know. He's up to something. Who's there? Wait, did anybody come or no? Oh, Choco, get out of there. Get out of there. Get out. The frig, you're knocking down the wall now, dude. Guys, we're supposed to be a sanctuary for peace, not destruction. Ooh. Stop it. Choco, get out. I'm not kidding. Get over here. Come on, get over here. Get over here. Come on. Come on. You're knocking down the wall. You're making destruction. People are having we're supposed to be having a St. Patty's Day celebration. Okay, so nobody's here. Maybe I should maybe I should entertain myself with my kaleidoscope. Oh gosh. All right, I'm just gonna have a seat. The seat is warm. It's raining outside. We are live. We're going for 5,000, 5K, you and me. Those of you who are brave enough to stay, who subscribe, who are not fickle as pickles, you know, fickly pickly. Looks like thumb happy, happy finger happy. Oh man, why? I like you to subscribe because you're thriving and you're a source player. You're here to stay. You know that forever is now. I'm on the journey, the 1,000-day journey, the YouTube University journey, about to pop. You know, got that passion project. It's been going international, all around the world. We got all kinds of countries joining in on the fun. the creativity and the quantum thinking. Are these good? Newman. Yeah, Newman's pretty. Look, made with organic flour and organic sugar, guys. That has to count for something, right? The greens are the greens are the greens. I'm green tea. I'm green tea. Mate? Mate? Anyone? Mate is green as well. It's a yerba mate. And it's very good for, it has a lot of potassium. Okay? Wait. Sing me a song. I'm not done. Off to Ireland I will go. My lass and my lad, my lass and my lad. Irish luck it is so. Oh, the clover, the greens on yonder it seems. Irish lads and lass, how orange and red her hair it fell down to her lovely ass. I ask you again, the luck of the Irish, my friend. Have you experienced it today? Sing me a song. Oh my goodness. The romantic side of the Irish. The stoic Irish. Ireland, me lass, Ireland. I'm going home to Ireland, I say. Ireland is me. Ireland calls. The luck of the Irish. Sing me a song. What's going on here? I know, the pubs are full. That's what happened. The pubs. Let's go to the pub. I reckon we should go to the pub and get a pint. I reckon we should get the pint. I reckon the luck of the Irish. Get the gold. That's what it's about. The luck of the Irish was about getting the gold. Not about in Ireland in the little, but the clover, like always updating, upgrading. Like, dudes, like, what is going on? This is supposed to be a 2026. This is supposed to be the latest and the greatest already. So we got the, I'm not going there, right? We're having an Irish day. We're not going into the technology and the why we're getting updates and scanned and, you know. The pubs. Well, instead of the pub, here we are at the hub. We're at the Trailer Hub Club. Mate and mint. With the luck of the Irish in mind. Sing me a song. Okay. Yeah, that's what's going on. We're remembering that the green of the heart, the green of the land, the green of the trees, the green frequency. And then whatever that means to ye individually. Tommy? Tommy. Irish. Irish eyes are smiling. The Irish actually, yeah, didn't have it easy. They didn't have it easy. It's like they are the whites, if you know what I'm saying. It's like even amongst certain other, it was like the Irish. And you're like, what? Right? So, but so many. That's the thing. That's why I don't get into it, because we can go to every single race, every single country, and they have had unfair treatment. Okay, they have been trampled upon, let's say, or like you say, climbing up the ladder, and then you're like, so this has happened to, I would say, every race. Really, it's just a matter of what is known, what is shown, what is heard. But the key is, where have we come from all that was done? And what does this do for us at this moment? I say it's resilience, it's fortitude. It represents an attitude, a stoic, right? A stoic attitude that takes introspection, right? So inner alchemy. So that's how it comes back to my channel, and what we share here about the quantum, about the soul fit soldier, about the alchemist soldier, about moving into motivation. So even though it is all about the Irish today, right? We can get up on here, have something to say and something to share to bring us more aware of these cultures, the ones that are coming to the channel, because we've had and we will continue to have UK, England, Ireland, Scotland drop by, as well as Italy, as well as Iran, as well as Kazakhstan. As I said, Russia came by, Ukraine was here. You see what I'm saying? So this means that the quantum thinkers, the soul fit soldiers, the source players have a different perspective, paradigm thinking, quantum, about who they are in terms of where country, where they live, what color, flag and all that. They got it already, because it's now gone to a place in a space above and beyond, where we must care of the human race, clean and free and healthy, aligned thinking, and the earth, if we want any of this culture to be freely, so to be able to be shared, to be able to be experienced, to be able to be honored. If not, it's going to disappear, okay? Because if we don't choose, someone or something will. So this luck of the Irish, this clover represents the Trinity, all right? That's what it really means. Not just like, oh, a little green thing and that's it. And, go have a beer, get yourself some potatoes and mustard. That for sure. I like that part of it. I was like, let's get to the Irish pub and get some potatoes. And yes, Lala, did you make your potatoes and cabbage and mustard? Mustasa? Yes, Lala, did you know? Are you now, did I do it? Are you now officially a moderator? I thought I did it. I tried to press the button, Lala, you know me. I tried. And they're like, nope. Green smoothie. Oh, you're the smoothie queen. Yeah, you're a green smoothie. I really want to do the mustard and the potatoes and the cabbage. I love great juice. Yes. Oh, green juice. Yeah, of course. Green juice. You can do like green apples, and you can do cucumbers, and then you can put green mint in there, and you can get crazy, and you could throw some cilantro in there for like some kind of a crazy kick, right? Like you're like green water. Yeah, no, don't drink the black water. I got a lot of black water here now. It's like all the water is black. You looked at my post and in my video, and it's like, wow, life can be surprising. Oh, parsley, yeah. Lala, I like to just put different things and that are health related, and like if you look and you think, you say, oh yes, it relates, it's relatable, oh, there's value in it, like there's this cup of tea that I want to post, and really I'm pouring the tea onto some bay leaves, and then I put some turmeric in there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, cute gloves. Yeah, they're vintage. Girl, you know they had their day. They're not mine. Somebody had their day in them. And I feel like if you really, if you, and I feel like I put my Irish. Look, this is like Irish. They might argue and say that's Scottish, but anyway, but then if you watch they wore the gloves like that in those days, and you know they have all the wool on, right? I know you. Choco is here. He was like digging and smelling. He was making all these weird smelling. He was like he was smelling for truffles. I don't know. Maybe it was a mouse. But anyway, they wear their sweaters, and then they in the vintage movies, and you see them. They got their little gloves like this on. So I see you too. You wear your all your things, and me too. I think it's fun. And look, if we spend too much time trying to get the clothes together, I get it. We will not get on. So it's like, all right, put this, put that. This looks good. I like that color. And you know, nothing's. I try to make sure things are not, you know, exposing myself. And then somewhat clean in the mud, in the rain, in the country life. I know, Lala. I know some people left me because they said she's a dirty girl. I cannot believe a word she said. She's a dirty girl, and I am. I promise you. My mom says what? Wait. My mom says I dress like a Pippi Longstocking. Yeah. Someone said to me today, "What do you have on? You have like stockings. You have like panties on your arms, like you know." It's like no. They say the funniest things to me. Exactly. I don't care. Yeah, and I love, you know, Pippi Longstocking is an icon. Like seriously, like she is an icon. Like I'm telling you, I love icons of fashion, and like Betty Boop, Pippi Longstocking, the other one with the long braids and the orange, you know, Little Red Riding Hood. You know, the one with the sheep. I was her one Halloween, the Bo Peep. And I put on that little 12-year-old. I was not 12. It was not that long ago. And I got that little outfit in the pink and that staff. And I curled my hair and ringlets, you know, like that icon of fashion. And I won. I won. I won. Radiant is an icon. Yes. Yes. You know, these are classics. Like I always collect vintage, right? And I sell, not now, but you know, when I can. And so dolls and vintage, like bunnies made out of material, like flower material, can be our inspiration. Okay? So yeah, they say all kinds of things to me. I am not concerned about that. Thank you. Lala, are you a monitor? Let me see. Sure you are. Wait, how can I? I don't know how now. I did make you a monitor. I don't get this thing. I made you a monitor. Yes, I am blue. You're blue. Blue is the You know that blue is that. Do you know? Oh, this is now I'm getting hot. Like talking and everything gets you. It's like whoa. Take the Irish sweater off. Scarf. The Irish scarf. Hand knitted. The Irish scarf. My. What do they say? My grandma. Okay, so basically, whew, blue is supposed to be a very sacred color. Like, I mean, honestly, it is. Like, that's why it's associated with true blue heart. I stand out. Yeah, true blue. You always take us for short. We have to. We're like, wait a minute, what's going on here? We're supposed to be. Excuse me. We have arrived, and it took us a lot to get here. So, yes, sky is blue, water is blue, world is blue. Yeah, and they always associated sacred blue, true blue of the heart, right? That's the true blue of the heart. And then I know it's crazy. You're gonna say what? But I don't know if you remember, but there was a big disaster where a big fire really took many homes. but then the ones painted blue didn't burn. So of course there's all kinds of questions as how and why, but I don't know, there's all kinds of stories related to why blue is so powerful. So you are definitely true blue. Let's see. More blue than green. They say the earth is actually 100% water. Wow, wow. So yeah, well that makes sense because they say it's all an illusion and it's all a simulation, right? So if that's true, right, the simulation part, and then why isn't it? Couldn't it be? Actually, that makes sense. Lala, you're very smart. You are very smart because if the earth is 100% water, then that would be the perfect conductor of creating a simulation, right? Of reflections and of different paradigms and dimensions and spectrums. So, well, whatever that means and wherever that gets us, we're onto it, Lala. We are onto it. We are onto it. We're like, whew, water. Yeah, I need a little bit more water on me, Lala. How can I do that? Stand out in the rain? Like, I'm going to absorb some more water and get a little bit bloated a few places. I'm still working on it, really. I'm sort of like, besides going live and attempting to create some sorts and I'm like, okay, here's my video. The sounds of the storm. How can that be of service to someone? I don't know. There's a cat meowing in the background. It's quiet. Maybe there's an opportunity to just sit and feel and try to imagine, use the imagination, because you know what? The imagination is the key. Like it is meant to be. Oh man, I'm not gonna go where that's a whole nother, that's for the members only conversations. Those are the deep, profound, sincere, where you do quote unquote get a little bit vulnerable, right? Which you better watch out. Don't be giving your vulnerabilities to people you don't know complimentary. You better pay. They better pay. Better pay for my vulnerability, bitch. No, see, I'm just joking. That's when I get into these little characters. I like, who is that? Oh, I have another friend. She always says things like, it's just like when I try to remember, I can't. But when I'm in the moment and I say something, I'm like, oh, that's her. Choco, what are you doing? Lala's looking for you. Come, Lala. Here's Choco. Hi, baby. Like she'll do that, like that kind of tone, but with everything. Choco, he's looking for a mouse or something. I don't know what he got there. Okay, let's see. Wow. Hi, Jim. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Hi, Jim. Jim, I just saw something from you on my comments, and I hope you know, and Lala knows too, that we answer people back. But I figured it out. I figured out that I haven't figured it out, Lala. Like, especially if you have the YouTube studio, and so you get your messages, and then I don't know why we keep getting them and getting them and getting them. And I already answered them, maybe even twice, just to confirm. But that's part of the game. That's part of this Matrix game to see. It's part of the test. They're like, testing. Do they remember? Do they remember that they actually answered already and they said such kind words and they sent a heart? Oh, they don't remember. And then your attention, and can we play more? And okay, wait, this is even better. Are the people going to get offended and say, she didn't answer me back? That witch, I put so much love. I took so much time to put that text in there. I meant it with all my heart. I'm the one. I'm her. I'm with her. And then when they think I don't answer, and then they're like, oh, you know what I mean? They take love back. Indian givers. No, where did that come from? Anyway, Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So thank you for coming in, Jim, for sticking around. Yep, I do my best to answer. You know what? But the thing is, listen, Lala, you're best to answer right away, right? You're like, you just finished doing, I get you, but do we get answers? Like, do we even speak to family and friends? Do they answer you back? Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, I do. I do. I am having a great day. Ow, just what the heck? Listen, I get distracted. This is the key. I gotta stay focused. You people distract me. I get distracted. I get excited. I start doing silly things. I'm trying to focus here. I'm trying to become more quote unquote professional, reliable, create some kind of a system, some kind of a schedule, because why? Because YouTube needs me to do that. And because when you have a partner as professional and as great that just keeps striving and it keeps moving up and saying, we're going up, Amazon, Netflix, here we come. We're picking a special group of personas que puede hacer profesional. They are, they got the sponsors want them. They got some kind of vibrancy, some kind of frequency, some kind of communication with the world. People are coming, they're giving positivity, they want you to represent. That's what we got going on here. And so if you're into that, pop in, just check it out. We got things coming up. I'm just waiting, patiently waiting. Patience is a virtue. Patiently waiting on a creation that has taken literally years to fruition. Okay, but that's okay. So if it took years, a few more months, a few more days, and then as we always say, in uno momento vas a ser ahora, vas a ser forever now. So what am I doing? Am I preparing? Am I really knowing as much as I need to know so that when this creation comes to fruition, can I? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm trying. This is why I'm here with you. Wait, what's trying? No, I'm not trying. I am doing. So this is part of it. Being here with you, even though it's raining, even though I know that a lot of people are going to be at the pubs and they may not see me. I got my green on. Oh, Lala, guess what? Are you still here? Lala. Hey, Lala. Oh, you guys are cute. Oh, schedules. I've been like that. He was like, what schedule? I'm like, I gotta see how, what's good. I'm like, that, right? It's like, what's happening that day? When you open the door, look around. It's like I used to think, this is before I've gotten to know animals, where I thought animals didn't matter, where it was just us trauma people, connecting. Come on, girls, come on, I'm gonna save me, the little one, Lala. I'm gonna follow me, let's get out of this place, like, let's go, yo, get away from him. You don't need him to be beating on you. You didn't do anything wrong. You're so beautiful. I'm like, come on, let's get out of here. Let's thrive. Let's win. Let's not get on that vine. You know what I'm saying? The only way we need the 8 is like infinity. Come on, girls. Oh, don't go, and then even when I was told, don't go down the hill. Don't go down to where they are. I was like, I packed my bag. I was like, when they're not looking, I said, I gotta get to them. I gotta get to my friends. They are down the hill. These are almost tornado. Oh yeah, where I'm in. Hope weather gets better there. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Weather is always getting better. David, yes. Thank you, Lala, for being here. It's so kind and cool and international. You're so cultural. You speak. Guys, whoever's on and listening and looking at Lala, check out. I hope you narrowed it down. I don't know how you're doing it. I don't know how these people do all these channels. But anyway, I hope it's working for you because she had like 3 and she speaks like, I don't even know, like 5. Look at Osmo. He's moving. Osmo's awake. Hi, Osmo. Hi, DJ Osmo. Did you see that? He just moved on his. He's moving again. What is going on? Osmo. Osmo, what do you do? Oh, this is what Osmo was supposed to do. Like, when, oh, no, he didn't like that move. He didn't like that move. He did not like that move. Did you see that, Lala? Osmo was like into it until I started doing the. He's like, don't do the dumping thing. He's like, if you're gonna do anything, do the. Wait. Oh man. Okay, we're going again. Osmo was sleeping. He woke up. Beto, wait. The thing is, that's what he's supposed to do. That's like why I got him to follow me and stuff. But then I don't use him for that. I'm a cuckoo. Call me cuckoo. But do you know about the cuckoo bird, though? I just say these things, but seems they really seem to know what they're doing, those cuckoo birds. Gets better. All right. Oh, wait. All right. This is the #1 channel. Oh, my God. Now, David, don't be making Lala jealous, all right? She's like, excuse me, David, you have not. We're tied. Oh, wait, no, we'll just be in different categories. How's that? This way there's no competition. Anyway, I know you, Lala. You're my type. You know, like, we are not, we have never been in competition with anyone. It's the only persons we're in competition with is ourselves. Literally, we wake up, we breathe, we say, let's do it again. Let's do it again, right? And then we look in the mirror. And we're like, you are not tricking us. No way, Jose. Bring out the language, the Latina, the Spanglish. We're like, no. Espera un momento, por favor. Por favor, espérame, porque me voy a la cocina y me voy a agarrar el castor oil, ¿ok? Así, ya. Así es. Así, that's what we do. We look in the mirror and we say, They're not gonna fool us. We are gonna pick ourselves up. We're gonna put ourselves together, drink a nice glass of water, right? Big glass of water to start the day with it, since we're 100% water. Add more water. Right. So anyway, yeah, so we can go on and on and on and on, right? You going to the kitchen. No, I'm not going to the kitchen now. I meant like in the morning. I meant like when we get up in the morning, when we wake up, Lala, we wake up and then we go to the kitchen. We got to get our water, right? The kitchen is the water. The kitchen, the water, the dog, the kitchen, the water. Yeah, exactly. All of it. The kitchen, the water, the dog. The luck of the Irish, Lala. The luck of the Irish. Did you know that the Irish luck, it didn't start in Ireland, that it actually has to do with them coming and searching for gold? Choco, I don't know what he's got back there, but he's being quiet. But yeah, so they found the gold, Lala, because why? Because they were resilient and they were determined. And so when lots of Irish kept coming back with the gold, they said, oh, the luck of the Irish. Oh, you guys must be lucky. So I'm drinking the mate, which is green as well. Scratchy scratch. It's hard to find this thing is so. I'm gonna get a. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get a tripod, a real tripod. Yeah, I'm gonna get a tripod. And then with the tripod, I should be able to work things out better. So for now, you all will be just, oh yay, beautiful lassie. Oh yes, sing me a song. Wait, should we try again like this thing? What should we do? What is that? There's some kind of a cone there. Can I use that? Trying to do this thing here, but it's not. Choco, can you help me? Are you a producer? Are you a camera guy with Jimmy's? What do they call them? Ding ding. Sorry guys, I'm sorry. I know. You're like, whatever. Oh, that's Osmo. He's shaking on his own. He doesn't like it. He's like, you're hurting me. Ah. Stop. Ready for spring. Gonna put my feet in the grass. Yes. Look, it's going crazy. Osmo does not like this. Osmo's like, what are you doing to me? You're trying to tie me up. You're like hanging me. I used to have legs. You see that? Like, he's not that old. He's 25. Like, I just abused him. I didn't know. I'm sorry, Osmo. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get a tripod. I'm gonna fix you. I'm gonna get some glue, tape. Yeah. That's it. Electrical tape. I knew it. I knew there was a way. Electrical tape saves everything. You hear the rain? Ah! This is a dangerous spot to be in. You don't follow me. Oh, Choco, come on. Come on. It's raining. Look. Lala loves you. Come on. Come up here. Chair yoga. Chair yoga. 1 and 2. All you have to do is lift up your arms, ladies and gents, and Choco. Lift up your paws. Lift. Squeeze your abdominals, Choco. Lift. 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 No. I gotta be careful because he might just decide. Yay! We're here together on this rainy St. Patrick's Day. The day of the luck of the Irish. The day probably where the most pints are ever sold. I would say. The ale. The ale. You know, everybody says it's a bad thing, right? I guess it's all perspective. Because I know in a time in history, it was actually a very good thing. You know, the beer kept people, the beer was filling. The beer gave people what they needed to continue on. When there wasn't clean water, when there wasn't enough food. And also, obviously, it had its effect of when there was problems and strife. And, of course, there was all kinds of things. They brought them relief. It brought the people relief and happiness for a while, right? Until we got into the brawls. So yeah, everything has its place, its time, its perspective. Hops, right? Wheat and barley, you know. So yeah, it's kind of interesting to think about it. Thank you for coming on in on this St. Patty's Day when you can be bar hopping. Instead, you're channel hopping. Yay! Yes, please stay dry. Hello, beautiful lady. Thank you so much. Hello to you too, beautiful person. Happy. Oh, look. I brought some of this for you. I got these for you guys. And it's Newman's Own, The Luck of the Irish. It says, oh, we'll read that part later. This part, where does it say about the organic? Oh, it's right here. It says made with organic flour, and it's made with organic sugar. And I'm sure it's gluten-free too. Oh, look, there's no high fructose or no corn syrup. So they're actually better than I thought, okay? So maybe they're not the best, because the best would actually be you doing your home cooking, baking, knowing exactly. Selam. What's that? Assalamu alaikum? Salem? Anyway, the other part is kind of funny. It says 100% profits. 100% profits help kids. It does. It helps me, it helps you, it helps everyone who needs a cookie. Actually, the funny thing is, if you watched my live stream yesterday, there's a beautiful Russian girl, and she came over and she joined us on live stream. We didn't have the right reception, okay, so I had some filters, some screens and stuff, so it was kind of fun. But anyway, whatever you can see, the point of the matter is she's there. She's Russian, she's blonde, she's very cute and cool, and she came up to me and she said, if you can bring me some cookies. With her Russian accent, and she's blonde and blue-eyed and she's tiny. And she said cookies. She wants cookies. So yeah, it's an honor to be here. Thank you so much. It's an honor to be here. Put that there. Because, people want to find a place where they are honored. And that's the key. I'm trying to get people from around the world that I can honor, that honor me, that honor YouTube, that honor Lala, that honor the, are you locked in, keep posting, the Soul Fit soldiers from around the globe. We got the Ukraine, we got Africa, we got India, we got Canada, we got Brooklyn, we got New Jersey, we got Texas, we got, I'm telling you, Kazakhstan, I keep saying that because I don't even know where it is, but they came in. Aruba came in. Oh, Grecia came in. Turkey was here the other day. So these are our people. So if you've got something to say, make it worth your while. You have an opportunity. It's called, yo, I'm giving you some free, it's free advertisement time. If you got a channel, right, like Lala, that's why I gave her the wrench, it's called, because she's getting to work all the time, and when she gets to work, she gets to give us the goods. So she's always, yes. Stop saying silly things. My favorite channel. Everyone is as beautiful as they are. There's no comparison, because that's absurd. Honestly, it sounds like a compliment, but we have to be, I get it. I get when we get in love with somebody, or we see their beauty. And I know that it is very, very unique. That's why I love is so strange. And once you're, be careful. Like once you fall in love, it's like, yeah, that becomes the only person in the world like that you can actually see. No one can compare. And that's the beauty of it, right? That's the magic. But we do know, let's put that one up there, my favorite channel. But we do know, come on, I see them. I know. I have even worked with scouting, looking for beautiful people. So I know what that's like. It's a crazy situation when you can get a job to look for beautiful people. You're like, what? You're a baby? I'm like, wow, you. And you. No, the problem is, the thing is, you have to know to be able to tell the difference. You should be able to tell the difference between the kind that could be your boyfriend or girlfriend kind, or the kind that can model for the company, or, be appropriate for the sponsor, right? Nope, you don't need to change the channel. I like that. See, that's the thing. The more that we get, the more people that come and they stay. Let's say they like me today, right? And they subscribe today. I really appreciate that. You really get me lit. You get me with my dopamine hit, right? But do you stay is the question. Like, I need to know next week, next month, even next year, that you're gonna be here with me, because that's the thing. I mean, we're growing, we're being, we're becoming, we're in the forever now. We have projects. It's just like you, real life. I know I'm the creator, literally now the creator. It's officially the title. It's officially a money making. It's officially a career. That's the goal. That's what I'm doing. So for those of you who don't know and they're just saying, "Oh, I'm just," no, I'm practicing here. This is a show. Look, I've got you in the horse trailer after the storm. The generator's there, the dog is there, the dirt is here. The projects are going on as we speak. The sponsorship has begun. And the reason I don't, it's like I don't want to brag about it and stuff, and it's like you say that to people, but then I don't match what they think it's supposed to look like. It's almost like, why then? Why even? But when it happens, that's the forever now. When you see it, when I show you, when the work is literally brought to fruition, why should I do all this in the middle? People are coming and going, right? And making their own decisions based on past history of what a professional or what a person who is a host of a TV show should look like or should be presenting. There's a lot of past stuff. Everything is transformando, está cambiando as we speak. You see what I'm saying? it's transforming. It's transforming as we speak. People are just busting out, making their moves, because why? Why not? Life is going on. Are you happy? Are you healthy? Do you feel beautiful? Do you do what you gotta do so that the people that around you feel your high frequency, they want you to be there? That's what matters. That's what I'm doing. So I got me, myself, and I, and we are trying to just do that Trinity, like the clover, the Trinity of the clover today is the luck of the Irish. So, yeah. I know I did a lot of talking. That comes sometime. That happens. That happens. The words come out. People come and go. The words come and go. But at least we found a spot where Osmo is still here with us, right? He didn't like it before. Let's see, who said what? I'm still at, I ain't changing. It's because sometimes the channel, like, I can't read. It doesn't show anything. Not that I can't. It's that it doesn't show anything. Like, no one's there. Like, I can't, like, it doesn't seem like people are here. And it doesn't seem like the likes are here. And it doesn't, oh, okay. You see, people do show up once in a while. Sometimes they're just doing their thing. Cookies, yeah, I know. Lala, were you there? You were there. I think you were there with the Russian girl. And then she's so cute. She came. Oh, okay, 5 people, 12 likes. Okay, good. I think we're gonna get that up to 120 likes. Lala, I just found it. I didn't even know it. And, I should go back and look at the things that I do and look at my live stream. But yeah, there's just so much. It's just like, what am I gonna do? I gotta keep going in the moment now. Anyway, my point is, I found a live stream where I had like so many people, and there was like almost 300 likes. Can you believe that? That was crazy. I was like, all right. So we're gonna get back to that again. People being kind. I like it. I like it. It's easy. Give us that finger. They know how to do the other finger, right? They know how to use their finger. But it's like, I don't know, you get it? I guess I get it too. It's a mind game. It's a trip, right? Because it's like, what if that's what you got, are you gonna give it away so easily? If that's what you got the power. You got the power. That's why I love music. Because music says it all. Music saves my life. Music is my mentor. You're like, wait, I need advice. I need advice. I better put on my favorite song. I need advice. I better listen to Tupac. I need advice. I better listen to T.I. Wait, why not T.I. and 50? I'll listen to them all. Also, what's his name? Ashwagandha in the morning. So, where do you get your advice? I definitely have learned so much from songs. It's like she's buying a stairway to heaven. That's me. When she gets there, she knows, and the stores are all closed. But she'll finally get what she came for. And then you will. And laugh with laughter. And if there's a bustle in your hedgerow, don't be alone now. It's just the piper calling you to join him. Dear lady, can you hear the wind blow? And did you know your stairway lies on the whispering wind? Yeah, see what I'm saying? I know that song told me something. Say, and there's wine on down the road, and there's a story of it you will know. And if you listen very hard, the truth will bother you a lot. Somehow the singing isn't matching up, but you get it, right? So, you get it. Music saves souls. Stairway to heaven. Exactly. It saved my life. I'm like, wait. The truth will bother you. I'm like, what? And these figures are always saying, I'm telling the truth. This is the truth. The truth. I'm like, what? They said the truth will bother you. So I kept thinking about it. I'm like, which truth is going to bother us? And then why, yeah. So people make music. It's from their soul. We got to listen to the message. I don't know about today. No. Listen, there is some good, there's still some good, people say, oh, who is this person that keeps coming out? Like, my girl could have what she wants. See, that was a message too, but I heard that part. My girl can have what she wants. My girl can have what she wants. That's what I heard. But I didn't listen when he said, you can start this, I swear. You can start your own drop ship business, I swear. So, I didn't listen. I was like, that's our ego. He's like, you gotta give it to me. I deserve it. My girl can have what she wants. But we forgot, he said also, you can start your own drop shipping business, I swear. But also, I'm just joking. I did know all about it. I know all about it. The affiliates. And I know. But I was being local. I was really like, I cared about you, the one individual artist. I sacrificed my profits, mass production, in China, thinking about those people, that were working and that we were supposed to care about that weren't getting the correct. And I said, no, I can't. I gotta go local. See? Local. Look what it got me. Look what it got me. I should have been on YouTube, get my stuff from China. No. No, right? Yeah, right, Lala. We're doing the right thing. We're standing up for the people. Lala's like, no, I'm picking my own cucumber. I'm going in, I'm my lechuga. I get it from Farmer Joe. You're like, there's no Walmart discounts here. Sorry, Walmart. Actually found out that you actually have some good stuff. My friend was like, you gotta shop at like 3 different places. You just can't do just one anymore. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, so anyway, we're gonna start to try to grow our own stuff literally this year. Isn't the time coming up to plant some seeds, right? This is the spring. First, we're gonna clean up. We're gonna throw out, man. I already threw out some good stuff. Now it's all in the rain. I'll get all mud. I could have sent it to you, Lala. You would have loved it. And then the little Russian girl is like, oh my gosh, she could wear that little blue velvet dress that I was like, I see it. I gotta get rid of this stuff. Yeah. True. That I'm gonna have a pot garden. You're gonna grow marijuana? Yeehaw! Herbs and tomatoes. Okay. Yeah, medicinal herbs are good. I'm joking, but I'm not, because you got choices. You got all kinds of man-made pills and this and that. So our holistic journey, it's going to explore all different things. What are the benefits? Are there benefits? Is it necessary? Is it a stepping stone? Literally a stepping stone to a place of thriving and growing your own garden and surviving. Yeah. Yeah, it's all good, literally, because you can make teas, tinctures that help with pain, literally. So it's not like, let's say, the hemp and the CBDs and all that. Oh, okay, I'm just going to tell you, at one point, Lala, you're going to love this. You are going to love this. I was working at a shop, and this wonderful hippie came in. He was so cool, cute, right? He was like, I have all this product. Hydroponics, yes. What's this? I don't know what that is. Hydroponics. Anyway, he came to the shop. Lala, he had the Wawa. He had the CBD Wawa. He said to me, he said, yeah, he said, why don't you sell it here? And it wasn't actually my shop. It was someone else's shop, but I was like managing and stuff. So of course I said, give me that whole box of CBD Wawa. I need to test it out. I took that home. I wasn't a very good salesperson of the CBD products. You know why? I had to test them. I had to test them all. But I have the paperwork. And CBD water. I'm not sure. I can't actually tell you. They sell pretty cool. This is both spiritually and physically. See, I love that one. You have been here before. I love that. This is both spiritually and physically arousing, Lala. It's true. That's exactly. You got it. What is his name anyway? Oh, this is PGZ. Actually, that is the point. Like, you got it. He's connected. He's a source player. The point is, because I tried it both ways. Just one way and just the other way. They both get you in trouble. Seriously? One, chaos. One, nada. We didn't come here to sit in a meditative, silent state. And we didn't come here to go around like bunnies and kangaroos and, screws. Right? Loose. See? So, I like the fact that you're finding that it's both. It's always both. That balance. Yeah, I want to have fun. I think that's what I'm saying. I want to be healthy. I want to be sane. I want to be cool for when you show up. Like, you could tell, right? If I wasn't well. But if I have manifested the balance to be able, which you guys can tell, you can go and check all my other stuff. a nervous wreck. And it's not that I haven't been in front of the camera before. And I'm fine, because if you have people around and you have been told, or you have been placed, or you have been given, and the lighting has been made, then you just have to, you're there, you like take the picture. Right? Wait, I always forget. No, that was her. She did that. She was like, ooh. I was standing there kind of trying to be natural, and she was like, I was like, ooh, Mexicana, caliente. Anyway, you get the point. So I appreciate you popping in, dropping in, locking in, right, by subscribing and just leaving it there. Don't worry about it. No te preocupes más. Once you press that subscribe button, no te preocupes más. Let's see what Lala had. Had me feeling paranoid. Oh, wait. I ate a gummy. Yes, you're high on life. And that was my favorite saying always. I'm high on life. I don't need that. I'm high on life. I don't need that. I'm high on life. So yeah, if it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. That's so cool, you know, and different reactions, right? Different people. There's chemicals. There's, even if they're natural, right? We react differently to things, our bodies. And our minds, psychologically too, right? We have this, where they call it, the placebo as well, right? Because let me just tell you something now. There is a, what is it called? It's a, I forget, it's not a folklore, but it's like a story, and it's kind of biblically related, so I don't know what you call it actually, but it talks about that this little town, and the angel of death appears in this little town, and they say, oh no, angel of death, please. And they say, listen, the angel of death says, this is part of life, and tonight we're coming and we're taking one. So they said, okay, well, it has to be done, someone's gonna go. And so the next morning, they saw the angel of death, and they said, why did you lie to us, angel of death? 3, you took 3. And he said, no, I only took 1. 1 died of natural causes, and the others died of fear. So that is, yeah, that happens. 1 natural, we got them, and the other 2 they died of fear. They saw, and they assumed that he was coming for, but he wasn't. You know, so we need to just breathe. What works for one, good. What works for the other, good. What works for you, better. Because you are just the most important person in the world. You are it. Alan Watts, you know, one of our greatest philosophers. You know, usually they give you these good looks and these ugly looks. It's like, what the heck, man? Deception, distortion. Alan Watts, I just find him to be my kind of brain. Like, literally, I was like, wow. If you haven't listened to him, check him out. He is known as to be one of the greatest philosophers of our times, you know, just a cool hippie guy, professor, speaker all around the world, and like, I would have loved to have him as a professor. You're it. Chill Step. Check out Chill Step. Yes, I like, wait. Person in the world. Say, oh no, you are the most important person in the world. That's right. Is it the kind of motivational speaker? Well, motivational, not in Alan Watts. I have heard, yeah. It's not in the kind of cheesy motivational speaker. Which we're not blaming anyone how they motivational speak, right? You can do it. Yes, you can. Stand and superpose, and yes, I can. Okay, whatever works for whoever. Even you know who. What's his name? He's like the king of motivational speaking. He has changed his ways. Tony Robbins. Well, he should. He's growing up. He's growing up, gotten himself a beautiful young wife, and starting life again with a lighter, funnier perspective to motivational speaking. But no, Alan Watts is more of a theological, philosophical, quantum, metaphysical kind of a thinker. Chismo, you're funny. Yes, thank you. Funny is good. Laughter is the key. This is what we say here. Picoche, pitiche, pitoche, picoche, piquiche. I can't remember. Anyway, the little yellow one with the energy in the cheeks and the lightning tail. You got to be your own source of energy, electricity. Pikachu? How is it? Is it Pikachu? Yeah, Lala, you got me in a spin. I'm like, what's going on here? That's like they're saying. I'm like, what's going on? It's St. Paddy's Day. We're supposed to be talking about the Irish. Sing me a song. And Lala, don't get me into conspiracy theories. We are nutritionalists. We are health, fitness people. We are positivity. We know that there's a simulation going on. We know about simulacra. How? We searched. We thought. We felt. We experienced the experiment with ourselves, right? Then we researched just enough to be able to say, simulacra. That's me. No. Lala is fully knowledgeable of what is. We're in a matrix. Yes, we are in a matrix. Let's put this up. Art is back. Art, thank you for coming back. You were so cool. I met you the other night when I decided to do a crazy, just so happy to be Irish. I'm celebrating you, baby. The luck of the Irish. Look. I am so glad that you are Irish. It makes me so happy. The Irish. The quilt. Sing me a song. Celebrate me, we do. This is what is it? We had a lunar orbiter and we could see down to the Oh, yeah. It's all good. See? He's gonna defend. I don't know, honestly, and I don't actually care. That's the truth. Because I don't have anything to, I'm like, what does it matter to me? Like, really? We need to be here right now. There's enough stuff going on right here, right over in Russia, right over in Venezuela, right over in Cuba, que necesita our attention more than the moon. And I always say that anyway, I don't know what you did. I don't know if you really did it. I don't know if you jumped it. I don't know if you made it up or if you imagined it. And I don't, honestly, unless it directly affects me or, it's harmful to the society, then, is it here right now? Like the power of now, forever now, right? What do they say? Do we have a problem right now? Does it matter right now? Should we get into an argument or a debate about the simulation, the simulacra, what is real, what is not? I can't. Because I don't know. Okay, I can feel that. I know that's, whatever that is, it's me. But it's all good. We don't argue. We're not debating and, shaming or anything. And we're going back to the moon next month. I'm packing my bags. My friend, believe it or not, going to Mars. I'm going to put that up there. I just think it's a topic of conversation on St. Patrick's Day. But I do have a friend. He said he put me on a list. There's supposedly a list to get onto the list of people who want to go to the moon. So yeah, let's see if they call me. I'll let you know, Lala. BGZ! Yo, Jeezy. Young Jeezy. Yo, what's up? And then isn't there the Jeezy from the Hustle Man and the Chip and the Hall of Fame? Yeah, right? But what up, G? Yo, G. It's so interesting how that G, right? I'm part of the G, for sure, the G family, like, no doubt. Like, literally. So that's the thing. It's like, what? How come we have this attraction? We're like, the G, the gold, the G, the God, the G, the good, the G in you and me. OG. GG. Ah, generosity. The G. The G in the gorgeous. The G in the great, the good. So yeah, I'm glad I went live. I'm always glad when I go live. I don't think you realize that it's always a challenge. Oh, thank you so much. I don't think you realize how much of a challenge it is for us creators, us YouTube hosts, you know, to actually get ourselves ready and able to solid energy. Aw. Yeah, it takes a lot. It's like we have to psych ourselves. We gotta move into motivation. We gotta remember what we said, the advice, and take our own advice. And we're like, okay, we can do this. There's somebody out there that wants to hear what I have to say. There's somebody out there that is supporting me. Have a good one, everybody. Thank you for coming by, and we'll see you again. You know, I'll be going live. I'm trying to find the right places. Wow. The right faces, the right lighting, the right places to do my live streams where we have data. And where I don't scare myself. The right angle. You're like, wait. Who is that? How much sleep did we get? How much water did we drink? What good fruits and vegetables did we put in our body? Kind of comes out sometimes, you know. Like that's what we show up. That's why we look at. We say, oh, how are we feeling? What's showing itself? What's the, you know, what's the skin saying, right? This is a way as well to be our own doctor. The Chinese medicine, the Chinese Irish, Irish Chinese. They look at the tongue, they look at the eyes, right? You know, and then there's acupressure points in the body that we can learn to work to get to our most fit, so that we're ready and able to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. Oh, this is what I was going to tell you, Lala. I was so confused, I was mixed up, and I have to say thank you to someone. Let me see if she's here, because Lala comes and goes. No point wasting my talk. If the story is for Lala, wait. No, we still gotta stay toned. See, like, being here without working out, without moving, is not a good thing. There's no need for that. We could be toning. Oh, you're doing great. Have a good one. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, David. I'm trying. It's getting better, right? It was blurry, right? Remember, we couldn't even figure out how to get the camera to be. So we're getting better. Now, I don't know if you were here when I told the story about, Choco, what are you doing back there? About how I broke the legs of my DJI Osmo. So I got it to work, and it is a little bit crooked for that reason, because I broke the little legs off. I was too rough. Just kind of jammed it into my backpack. So I'm just trying to do the best I can here. Choco, what is going on? You're gonna knock down the wood here. We got guests, Choco. Hey, oh, Lala's back. Lala, I have to tell you something. I have to give thanks to you know who. Do you? Jay. Kiss from Jay. Believe it or not, I forgot today was... See, this is where, you know, our posts, we think, oh, it doesn't matter if we post. Is anybody going to read our posts? How come some of our posts seems like they just shot out into the nowhere? But then sometimes we make these posts, and I read her post, and I realized today was St. Patrick's Day because I don't know why. I thought it was the 18th. Like, I literally had it in my mind. So I would have been a day behind. I would have been like celebrating St. Patrick's Day tomorrow. I thought that she made a mistake. I was like, oh, she made a mistake. St. Patrick's Day is the 18th. And she didn't. So that's who I'm thanking for reminding me that this is St. Patrick's Day. And I was able to get my green and get my green cookies and go live. And catch anyone. Right, exactly. That's the point. Every day is a holiday and we can celebrate. And it's just another reason to have a little bit of fun and be grateful, right? Like we can have potatoes with mustard and corned beef cabbage. See? Oh, yeah, right. I know. And like I said, well, they're not green, actually. They have a little mint flavor. You have mint flavor, and then the bag is green. And like I said, he tries, you know, little Newman. Paul Newman said he has organic everything, and that there's no trans fat, and that there's no corn, there's no high fructose or corn syrup. The ATM. So yeah, so I just thought, hey, it's a nice green for St. Patrick's Day, and I know people will be happy to have their cookies that I brought you. Tasty. I wish I had my... It's still warm but not hot. I wish I had my burner out here. I should have... You're welcome. Mate. We share mate, you know. Thanks. Gnarly. It's not gnarly. It's actually really good for you. To the point where it has so much potassium. It has more potassium than... Oh, I spilled some. Terrible. It has more potassium than banana. It's a natural diuretic. Gives you energy, right? And actually, I recommended it to sailors. Yeah, a real sailor. And he told me... He said, you know, we have a problem on the boats. He said the bananas go bad. So they're working and they need their potassium, you know, fishing and whatever it is they're doing. And let me just tell you, I gave him the recommendation about the potassium of the mate. And actually, believe it or not, he called from the ocean to say thank you, to say that it actually works. So yeah, keep coming like really close and then going far away. But yeah, he appreciated the tip, the men. Yeah, it gave them energy. It made them move their bowels right away. You know, no waiting. You know, just like get up in the morning, have a few mates, move the bowels, get the potassium, get the energy. Let's see here. It's really good, but there's a technique drinking that. Exactly. I'm in the bushes. Yes, I know you are. It's a great type of tea. Yeah, it is. The mate, basically, you have to... maybe I'll just show you one day. Like, I'll do a fresh mate. Just a little bit of a technique, and then it's also a traditional, like, It's very traditional that you share it. But now, after the, you know, the cave-in and the staying home and all that, people did start to get their own individual mates and showing up at the mate circle with their own individual mates. Although it was always a traditionally a shared activity, which sounds strange. The kids want me to take them to Krispy. Oh my God, for a free donut, Krispy Kreme. I know, listen. I know. I have a story about someone who wanted Krispy Kreme. We were like on this adventure, and it was like a private adventure, and it was like, oh my goodness. And then this person was like, wanted, like, everybody had to go, we just go out of the way for those Krispy Kremes. We're like, wow. You know, it was just an event that stood in my mind about my girl could have what she wants. I was like, oh, really? In the night? And the flight, and, you know, it's like, and then, oh, we gotta get the Krispy Kremes. Okay, let's go. I wish I loved them more than I do. Because then I would have been, yeah. No, it's okay. Krispy Kremes are good. I know they are. In fact, I haven't had one in so long, I just forgot how good they are. Because on the long journeys, on the ocean, they would get rickets. So they ate, blimey. Yuck. I thought it was blimey. Usually special metal straws, exactly. Like, I don't know what's going on. Blimey. Blimey. I didn't know it was limey. I thought it was blimey. We were saying it wrong the whole time. I just thought they were just yelling like scallywags and swine and blimey. Choco, should we do at least something? You just stand here and like flex our arms for some kind of exercise? Luck of the Irish. Yeah, something, believe it or not, I know it sounds silly, right? You think this is silly, but listen, anything's better than nothing. It's like it's called muscle memory. So it's like my muscles remember. So if I don't do a full workout today, and I don't do like, but at least my muscles. Oh, you knocked down the mate. All right, that's it. Mate. Oh, that was the sign. Could be the sign that we're getting ready to go. But anyway, you see what I'm saying? Like, even just doing something silly that you think is nothing. An inversion. An inversion, right? Not much. But it is. We change the circulation of our blood. We move the oxygen. We remind the spine. We remind ourselves that the whole body is connected, so things happen throughout the day. We get affected. Yeah, we get even upset, or someone says something. We're holding that in the body, so doing these what do they call, micro movement, micro workouts and stuff is actually good. So yeah, it's like, oh, what does she do? Yeah, I'm keeping everything aligned. I'm reminding the body that just because today we're doing a lot of talking, we're not doing a full workout, doesn't mean that the body should forget that it needs to stay strong, it needs to stay toned, it needs to stay balanced, right? Super stylish. Kitty! Oh, Kitty! Let's put that up there, because, wait. I gotta put Kitty. Yoga Country Chic. Yeah, let's put that Yoga Country Chic. Because, Kitty, you came to the event yesterday, right? Where I couldn't figure out how to change the screen, and where we had the Russian visitor. She came, she was so cute. And then you saw that people, it was so interesting. The energy, and people were coming gifts for me. Like, different people came with different gifts that I actually needed. And it's not like, I mean, I guess, yeah, when natural disasters and things happen, I would imagine we all get a little bit more generous. We want to be of service. We realize that is when we're aligned and when we're giving some kindness and compassion and empathy. It's like, you saw me. They gave 2 shampoos. I could have said they're all mine. It's all for me, or I'm gonna sell this, or no. But she was right there, and it was so cute. She needed it, you know, and I gave it to her, and the fact that she wanted to see what I got, I was like, oh, that's just like me. I'd be like there too. I'd be like, you know, it's partly because of me you got all those gifts, because I'm here with you. My energy is like vibrating. You used to be for food. Yeah, fantastic. Love you guys. Thank you. Yeah, your Russian guest. Exactly. I'm gonna put that up there now. Yeah, because this is a time where, you know, people are questioning Russian, Ukrainian, Venezuelan, Cuban, you know, all that. It's like, it's ridiculous. The point is, she was so cute. I gave her the shampoo. She was so happy. We found a way. What else did we got? Oh, we got the drinks. Remember the guy? He didn't like the coconut water with the guava and the orange. He was saying, oh, it's too sweet, it's too sweet. You can use these drinks for like alcohol. And we both were like, well, we're switching it up. We're not actually drinking that much alcohol right now. So, and then, yeah, anyway, it was it was a lot of gifts. And then some more gifts came, and I actually needed them. And I was like, what? Lobster used to be a poor food. That's right. She's very stylish though. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, like unstylishly stylish. You know, like I'm still a very bad. I'm still, you know, bad girl. Yeah. There's a lot to be done. There's a lot to be learned. There's the, you know, implementing the systems and the schedules, and but you see off the grid and in the mud and the dog, and that's why sometimes, well, it's raining anyway, but sometimes I want to take you on walks and stuff. But if I have Choco with me, I have to be aware for like many reasons. You know, dogs are supposed to be on leashes, da 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 da. They're gonna run away. Are they gonna chase a chicken? Are they gonna yank if I keep them on the leash? You know, my Lala knows the back. I had a few because he yanked me. I think Lala was on the screen with me. That day I fell, and Choco, the next day, then Choco yanked me and twisted me up. So, guava is delicious. Guava juice. Yes, kitty. So in the end, I ended up getting the whole thing of the juices of the coconut water. So I was so grateful. Yesterday was a generous day. And that generosity, it's also, we got to be aware too, right? Because it seems like it's only generosity and only giving, but there's also there's also, you know, like with the guy, and you know, maybe he was like, and because he did come up to us and say, oh, you never see two petite girls, and we're like, oh, we'll be girls forever. Yeah, but you know, it kind of, maybe he was like hoping we'd party with him, you know, get those drinks. So we don't really know. So we do it all with like grace and gratitude, but we're also aware, right? Because we're supposed to be aware about when accepting, and from who we accept, and why, and what is attached, and all that. So that is the inner alchemy work, right? Because you're like, I know people have experienced it. I'm not even gonna mention it. Like, I try to speak only about the good that we're manifesting, the quantum thinking that we're doing, being and becoming. Because I have found through my own experience that even going back and speaking about brings it up. Yeah, like seriously. So that's why you will mainly and it sounds, sometimes my people might think, oh, so positive, but it's not that we don't know about what can happen. It's just that we choose. It's sort of like I do it this way. I be prepared for the worst, but expect the best. Some people do the other way around. Like, they kind of expect the worst from even human beings. See? Creeps are everywhere. I admire your grace and glow, creative sisters. Yeah, exactly. Everyone is everywhere. There's even, sometimes we can be creeps, right? Like, I've reacted sometimes in ways, it's like, who is that? Like, why? and you build up and you get anger and you get resentment and you feel like, if you only knew what I did or how much I suffered or what I did to get here, somehow some other creepy side of you comes out. You're like, wait, okay, let's just breathe. So I feel like, yeah, like we do acknowledge and know that we are reflections of each other, but what? Does that mean that's who we are? Or does it mean that maybe we can take a moment and say, oh, is that who we want to be? Or is that what it looks like when I react that way? Or if I say something to someone, or if I wear a shirt and say, I'm correct, I'm right, it's this way, right? As opposed to being neutral and experiencing it. Yes, online community. I don't know. That's the thing. I'm... Our own creepy. Yeah. Aw. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because, and why I'm saying that is because I just recently had a conversation and I heard some people and they were speaking very, very strongly, about like what was black or white. They were putting it into black and white, literally. And not only that, in the strangest situation, in a political situation. Like, hello, where is there black and white? Like, literally. So when we wear a shirt, when we try to stand for this is right or this is wrong, then one day, it's sort of like, oh, I got a perfect example for you. Ladies, we've all had girlfriends who broke up with someone and told you all the drama and the mess, and you said, and you stood by them and you decided with them, and this is it, and it's over, and you're going to be better together without them. And you said, yes, that's right, I believe that about them too. And as a matter of fact, and then you're like a week later, there they are. And they're hugging and they're kissing and they're looking at you like, so this is what happens when you wear the shirt, Yeah, that song, I used to listen to that song all the time too. I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me? Or is that another one? I don't know. You're a creep, and I don't belong here. Oh, listen, we used to chill to that song, We used to be in the club, and the lounge kind where the coolest of the cool and the most beautiful, they all show up and they just like got their own VIP, and they're just like, I'm a creep, I don't belong here. And then you're like, yeah, I do. You're just sitting in the lounge chair, on the couch. The other cool one over there, rock and roller, and just like, you got the space, you got the VIP, and that song was playing. You're a creep. I know, right? It's crazy. That's what I'm saying. Music. Oh, Kitty, we were talking about that earlier. About how my mentors and my advisors are actually songs. Literally. Like, they just inspire me. They remind me. Earlier we were singing about Stairway to Heaven, and about the truth will bother you a lot. And, so music is really like, good music comes from the soul, right? They're giving us their message. They're giving us the clues, right? I know it sounds silly, but, yeah, even those expressions of our quote-unquote being a loser, being a creep, I don't belong here. I think right now people are calling it the imposter syndrome, which is another crazy thing. I joke about it, but I'm like, oh, please don't let me get it. I'm like, I don't want to catch that. Because that's why I say, don't joke about things. Don't joke about things that you, because I say to myself, wait, we're always ourselves. Like, even, like, we are if this is the theater of life, and the show must go on, and we must put our face on to face the world, then which part of that is an imposter? You know, unless you're literally, I'm talking about the average person, the creator, the YouTube show content person who is being led to believe that their creativity is being uh, under demise, or by this false personality, this imposter. So as I said, unless you're literally going out there and making believe you're Jim Carrey, right, or you're what's the one from the Gambit, and then the other one that you're literally going and signing checks of someone else's name, then you're just yourself exploring, being and becoming, and your different aspects of your personality. So I would like to share with you that you're not an imposter, right? It doesn't matter that you're playing with life. You're exploring and being and becoming yourself. Socrates, Aristotle, let's see, says it. Same here. My mentors are songs and no longer here. People, Socrates, Aristotle. I don't know who she is. Oh, Darwin, Charlie. Yeah, that's the thing. Mentors, exactly. I feel the same about, it's interesting. It's interesting too, Kitty, that we have a lot of, we're not like these women, like it has to be a woman, just because she's a woman, you're like, yes, Michelle, or yes, what's her name, Hillary, or yes, like who's ever running for anything, right? Only women were, But, true, like we talk about, like what resonates, what sounds sincere, what you can listen that they've actually lived through, and that is what becomes the mentor. And so it just so happens for me, most of them happen to be men. Now that could just be also because of the accessibility men had to being heard, in society. So it could be just that, right? And who knows? How do we not know that all those great ideas didn't actually come from their wife? The great woman behind the great man. So, like, maybe we could get away from, like, that it's a man or a female that is our mentor, but it's the message, right? Because then people, they won't want to listen, they'll think whatever, but, so it's not about the person, it's about the message. And, there's some great men that have left some great things behind for us, some messages, right? And also, there's also some women like Florence. You remember you went to watch the Florence night. Florence. She does all the money. She does all the money affirmations and everything. How to manifest money. What's her name? Scoville. I no longer fall for any of that mainstream propaganda. Exactly. Male, female, I only see human wisdom regardless of gender. Yes, exactly. Yes, Florence Nightingale. Yeah, it was on word Nightingale. I had it, but I just didn't. Thank you, Nightingale. So yeah, her words, her message, right? So we've been given the knowledge, seek and ye shall find, right? Earl. That's why, because there's also Earl Nightingale. Earl Nightingale. So wait a minute. Now, why is that? Hold on. Earl Nightingale. There's Florence. Were they related? That just came to me. So strange. They could be, or it could just have been a common name, like for the time. But his words are profound as well. Interesting. I have to look that up. Kitty? Kitty, I mean, sometimes we get a little confused, okay? I get it. There's so much, and We're overloaded with information, bombarded. Then you watch these shorts and stuff, and you're, wait, is that real? Is that for real? Did that really happen now? Can you believe it? Can you believe it? That's the point. So is more, or is less more? Should we hone it on in? Hone it on in what we listen to, what we put in our minds. Lala was talking about that the other day. Holy is what holy does, what we put in our holes. See what I'm saying? So keep it clean. Definitely. Definitely. See what I'm saying? We're here. We're leaving a legacy. It's more than booty that we're leaving behind. Although we still need to look fine. Kitty, what is going on? What is going on? Yeah, so we have a few people that music and mentors. And then people wonder, why should we listen to so and so? You know, what gives them authority? You know, so we're getting into this to follow, to not to follow. I'm my own best advice. And yeah, this is true. You know yourself best. You know yourself best. But the whole humanity and the whole evolution is for a reason. We need to learn and grow from one another to become very present. That's the whole point. Right? This is why we try to leave. Look, what is the point? What is the message? Why am I speaking like this? Besides the fact that I'm creating a career and a partnership with YouTube, and the agreement and the goal was to have a show that is entertaining, that is stimulating, that gives some value. Besides that, because look, I'm leaving my legacy. What if when I'm gone, you know, the aliens come down? You know, they find the clips and say, oh, is this what a human being was? Oh, this human being was kind. They were considerate. They tried to, they spoke about health all the time. They used positive language. They used their time and their energy to create an international show. Why not? Why not leave something that I feel is positive when I have this opportunity? It's like if someone came to you and said, oh, I'm going to give you a shop on the main road where you could share with everyone who walks by all your favorite items of the world. Would you say no? You say, oh no, I'm not going to take that opportunity. That's what YouTube has done for me. So even if I'm not perfect, even if I didn't have a script made, even if it doesn't make sense to all the, you know, people that are like, you know, I don't know what they're looking for, you know, but I don't have the answers, you know, not like this, not in one shot, not today. It's a journey, like Journey with Nicole. It's a journey that we're on, you know, growing, becoming, allowing ourselves to explore, to express, watching and laughing as I fail. You know, you're like, oh, imperfectly perfect, but then celebrating the wins. Okay, we got the scholarship for the Sling Yoga. That's coming. That's a win that came from my YouTube commitment. You know, we're celebrating the wins. The t-shirts are coming. It's all in the making. It wasn't before. This is all part of my YouTube journey. This is the fact that I was able to be confident enough to get past the fears and to get past the persons who don't no comprende. They're not doing it, and so they're not supporting and showing the love, but that's okay. Life is not perfect. Everyone is not gonna, you know, the best we can do is, as Kitty says, is to respect the humanness, the fact that we are human, that we need to stick together if we want to survive. That's a pretty powerful message. That's real. Divide and conquer is real, you know? Because if you don't have trust, if you don't have faith, you're not going to stick. right? You're not going to get locked in. So that's the only thing. That's why I say no promises here, no false. You know, we just do what we do with the most sincere way, with good intention. And then we watch the growth. Like, this is the physical growth. It didn't start that way. It started down here. It went up to here. It went up to here. My legs shook. My muscles shook. I couldn't do it before. But day, weeks, months, years. Okay? So that's what I'm saying. That's what we're doing here together. Then when I ask you and I say, subscribe, it might not be for today. Definitely not for today. But maybe one day you'll need me. Maybe one day you want to see Choco. Maybe one day you'll just want to sit and watch, listen to the rain. Not debate, not care. Know that I don't, doesn't matter which side you're on to me if you're here with me here, right? So maybe that's why you subscribe. Because one day we might go to the beach and my camera might actually, like, this is my new phone, my new camera, and my reception might actually be good at the beach. Oh, wait. Oh, I found something in my hair. It's a banana clip. Oh, hello from Turkey. Do you know your personality? Gram? What? I don't know what that is. Creative artist? I don't know. That's what YouTube said I was. A creative spirit? Hello from Turkey. We mentioned you today, Turkey. We did. Please, welcome. Come on in. Come on in, Turkey. We had Greece here. We had Kazakhstan here. I hope that you don't have any countries that, you know, we are likers here. We like, we subscribe, and we support culture, international growth, health, fitness, sincerity. Like, we're not going to blame or judge you for what certain people did in your country that you had nothing to do with. Okay, we're unifying, uplifting humanity, and I say healthy, clean, and real humans, okay, without added technology. I mean, not to say if you don't need an extra limb, you can get the baddest, you know, that you can, you know what I'm saying? But right now, right here, it's all clear. No chips. Just me and you. Hey, from Turkey, are you pressing? Are you liking? Are you subscribing? Just popping through. Kitty, should we care? Like, do we care anymore? Does YouTube care about how many likes are there? Or do they know that's something else? Because AI is way more advanced now. AI hears me. AI sees me. AI realizes, like, and AI is YouTube's assistant, right? So they know. They know that the international cultural quantum soul fit soldiers are right here at this digital sanctuary. So that's my point. Do I have to continue to try to perform or do more than I'm doing to get somebody's finger to press a like? That probably I don't even, you know, I'm not even going to say it, but you know what I'm thinking. Right? So exactly. Man, Curie would never run. Good thing. Madame Curie, Nobel Prize. Authority is a decision of the mind. Okay, yeah. That's why humanity is so lost right now. We're being programmed to be permanently unfocused. Yes, absolutely. Let's put that one up there. Believe that it is, there's subliminal, I know. And the thing is, it's like, okay, so if I speak about this kind of things, I realize, then do you think that I'm gonna get to a bigger audience, or we're gonna be a smaller audience if you start to speak about Yeah. See what I'm saying? So it's almost like I gotta stay in a neutral space where I am allowing the doors to be open for the quantum thinkers and the persons like yourself who are thriving to be successful and that realize that health of mind, health of spirit, health of body is the commodity, that attention, focus, the ability to be creative, to be resourceful, to think on your own is the new commodity, that the YouTube TV is the new place to be, that I, you, me, us, Lala, the whole Are You Locked In, Keep Posting crew is the new move. We're trying to tell you, we've been talking, we've been putting it out there, we're producing music, right? It's not the old style. That's why you don't get, some of you don't, it's not that you don't get it, you just haven't caught on yet. There hasn't been enough social proof. But it's coming. We're about to reach 5 grand and we're gonna pop and rock and jump and keep going, all right? Because my original intention before the life force distraction came, because that's what happens when you're on your goal and you're reaching it and the success is coming. That's what Maya does. That's the game. Maya comes to distract you, to work, to confuse you, to work on your confidence, and to throw you off the track so you don't win. And that's what they tried to do to me. Okay? So I got off my track that I was winning, like jump. I was going straight to 10,000. Yo, that was my goal. Like nobody who does that, right? They're like, and I inspired other people. I know for a fact, I know. And I'm so grateful for that. I'm so appreciative because I can see it. We know, you know, we know when kind of you rub off on somebody, right? Just a little something you said, a title you made, a suggestion. That's why. That is the value. And I know people have gotten it because I see them embracing it through the action. They don't have to say anything. And I see their success. There's people that I stood by, creators, and I kept coming. Once I learned, once I knew what to do. Before that, I had no clue. I didn't subscribe to nobody. I didn't believe it. I was off grid. I didn't even have a phone. You know, I was like, I didn't. And then when I figured it out, and I was like, I felt something. I got something from that person. I said, you know what? This is what I got to give. If this is richness, if my support, if my reminding them that you got something, you know, don't give up on yourself. Don't quit. That's what I did. I started to show up for people. And guess what? Those people are successful. They're getting more and more successful now. Yeah, they are. So I'm happy. And yeah, did I have something to do with it? Yes, I really do. Because our life force energy is so strong. Our eyes have powers. Our words have power when we do it from the heart. So yeah, it's the same thing. I take that from Kitty, her true, sincere intention, from Lala, from Nicole, from all of the people who have come on in. I see you, and even if I missed you on the live stream, you know, I haven't learned. I know this is crazy, but it's probably for my own good, because my chats and my comments, because there has been so much variety. Let's just say I probably have not learned how to check them yet. Because I might cry. So I only see the good ones. So those of you who left me the good comments and I saw them, but I didn't catch you on the live, I appreciate you so much. You know that. If you have popped in on my live and I was busy dancing or ranting and raving and saying this and that, you know, it's not that I don't care. I was protecting my vulnerability, okay? I don't, no. They said, well, get vulnerable. No. Life is already, it's already too much that I don't need to come on here and be vulnerable to people that, you know what I'm saying? So that's humanity. Yeah, right. That's why, exactly. Programmed, distracted, illusion by delusion. Big Brother thrives while well, look, we know what's happening, right? Let's see here. YouTube randomly plateaus our channels. Yeah, you get it, right? The random, You get it, right? The hype, the excitement, the numbers. And that's another thing. I decided to purposefully be okay, and let it play. Like, I was like, wait, am I going to get like all twisted for what seems like a large number? Right? What does that literally mean, right? And even if those large numbers translate into dollars, right? We still need to check ourselves before we wreck ourselves, really. Because it's all part of the game. I mean, we know it. We know all the people that had millions of views and millions of this and that, and then now, and their channels are deleted or this or that, or what, their love life. So, are we happy? Are we healthy? Then we are definitely wealthy. And that is supposed to be one of the secrets, right? Like from The Secret, speaking about mentor books and things like that. The feeling is the secret. Neville Goddard, right? Abdullah, the feeling is the secret. So they say the feeling, if you love what you do you love what you feel? You know what I'm saying? Are you, if the feeling is the secret, then that's when what wants you, you want what wants you, like that's where the attraction happens, right? See what I'm saying? Yes. Dopamine. They keep feeding the dopamine hook just enough to keep us engaged as creators. Yes. And this is what I was speaking about earlier as well, with the answering the texts, answering the messages to each other. Come on. We already answered that one. We already sent you love. You know what I'm saying? I already gave you a heart, and then it comes up again. So, like, yeah, exactly. Our attention is the commodity right now. Our perception, our attention, our energy, our life force energy, like literally we are the commodity, the human being. We are in the experimental, in another level of experiment of humanity, and we are it. So here's the thing. Are we going to be experimented with, or are we going to experiment? I'm like, yo, back up. Back the F up. I've got my own experiment going on here. You better go down the road, bruh. Say, nope, don't touch. Nope. No, thank you. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah. Hey, lay right here. Lay down right here. That is called playing doctor. That is as far as we're gonna go. You know what I'm saying? That's as far as we're going. And look, you see what I'm saying? They got me, because they got me looking up at the corner to see if there's 150 likes. But listen, Kitty, I've been doing some experimenting, okay? So all my last live streams, they've pretty much been experiments. I'm experimenting. So even when you see, even when I was like, okay, just see what happens, right? Yeah, this way I'm playing the game. Yes, I see what you are saying. I love sharing with you today, sending you love, gorgeous. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm going to be wrapping up too. But yeah, so you know that you send me a message, and if I get it, right, because the same thing that's happening too, some people are not getting their messages. So even more reason for us to stay committed. And then, like, there's ladies that I was watching, and they don't show up on my page. So now I've got to go and look for them. And I go and I look and I leave them a message, right? And this is the best I can do. So what I just hope is that they remember me like I remember them, because we're so overloaded, just like real friends in real life. And I hope they listen to me speak live. I will just keep reminding everyone that I didn't forget you. Oh, thank you. So Kitty, yeah, and you too, Kitty. I know you have to be working on some great stuff. I check in, I've been checking in, I'm gonna check in again, see what you're doing. And listen, soon enough we'll do our interviews, right? We'll do a collaboration. I'm learning. I was afraid to ask you. I didn't even know what to ask for, you know? I asked you a long time ago, can we collaborate? It's almost like I want to hire you. I wanted to hire you as like my YouTube channel manager, you know, as my manager or something. Like, I don't know. But I was afraid. I didn't even know what to say. And so little by little, I'm learning, and I'm learning how to do interviews. But now I have a new phone camera. So there's, oh, da da da. Here we go again, right? There's some toggling and this and that. It's not the same as my other phone. But yeah, soon I've got some interviews come up. So we got to work on something, yeah? I don't know. She might have left already. I've already said all that. Thank you, David. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for coming in, for being with me. It's the day of the Irish, the luck of the Irish. You know, we brought you some cookies. All right, keep it green, keep it clean. Get your green machine out. Get your smoothie on. You know, your cucumber, your parsley, your mints, your cilantros, right? Your green peppers. Get your green on. David, thank you so much. You're always polite. You're always kind. I appreciate that. You know, it's very challenging for us women, as you know, right? And still we have to continue to, if we want to have this opportunity, we have to face it, right? So I appreciate your politeness, your kindness, and your commitment to this channel. And I hope that one day you can enter one of my raffles that I'll have, you know, or my prize giving events or something, you know, which I will. In fact, oh yeah. I've been a very, very bad girl right now. Right now, I owe a couple of gifts. I have them. They're coming. I gave my word. I made a couple of people a gift specifically, and I've mentioned it, and I do want to come through. Thank you. Wow, so this has been, yeah, this is going to end right now. This has been a very long, see, this is going to be a test too, because this is a long time, a lot of energy. You know, and so if I walk away from this, let's see what it gave us, right? So now this is it. Can feel it winding down. You know, David, Kitty stayed, Lala stayed, David stayed, Jim came by. You know, lots of people that are supporting, like on the reel. Yeah. So I keep coming back. Sing me a song. The Irish, the luck of the Irish. Hey, lads and lasses, we wish you luck. We wish you the finest that life has to give. Get out into the greens. Get yourself some potatoes, cabbage and mustard. Get yourself some cabbage and mustard and some potatoes today. The luck of the Irish. See what I'm saying? Adios, ciao. Look at the Irish. Lasses.